Oh, I just got the notification. We're live.
We're live, man. Uh-oh.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me turn this off, man. I have Tribe Called Quest playing right now.
I don't hear it through the
Okay.
thing.
Oh, man. I got to figure out how to do that, man, where I can play it. Because, like, I mod and I have some other channels. And, I want to figure out how to, I just haven't taken the time to figure out how to do that on live.
Yeah.
To play music, kind of.
Do your, like, the post-production kind of stuff, but do it live on the fly.
Boom. Yep. Exactly.
We could add some, like, sound effects, some wacky sound effects to our show.
Spin around like. Hold on, let me get on here just in case anybody joins up on the show. I'm gonna.
Can we see our viewer count on?
Yeah.
Inside this.
Yeah, you should be able to see it down lower right, or if you go to the channel.
I'm just wondering, since I actually posted on my social channels, if anybody, like in the lower right, like I have the group chat window up. Maybe if I close the group, no.
No, so just go to the pull up another browser window.
And just open the channel up.
Yeah, just open the channel.
Okay.
Hey there.
That's gonna inflate the viewer count by one. It might bump it up to one.
There you go. Make sure to hit mute on your channel.
On the video, yeah.
On the video, because it'll be a bad echo. That was funny, man. I was ready to talk about this George Lois book with Marty too, man. So
maybe he'll pop in any minute, or maybe he'll join us next week or something.
Yeah. Say, look, Marty, what's up, dude?
I just searched YouTube for SEO, and we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is a 6 days ago video.
Okay. Was that one?
This is let's create content. Let's create content for SEO.
Okay. Anything in the description box?
It's that one that we did at the coffee shop. Yeah, in this episode, we struggle a bit with technology.
Yeah, man.
I was wondering if it'd show up in there now since we're actually live, since Google likes the live.
Not certain.
Dude, I'm on this first page too. Promote Memphis SEO event on. Are we actually like in search, or is it just
showing me in search too, man? We should be in search too, man. That's how it works, man. Yeah, unfortunately, fortunately, that's how SEO works, man.
Well, I'm just surprised we're so close to Neil Patel and just my search for SEO on YouTube.
That's just that one post.
Watch out, Neil.
Yeah, that's that one post. So imagine, man, when actually put a quarter ass of effort into putting in some other posts.
You mean if we actually spent some time SEOing our YouTube episodes?
There you go. Kind of, like I said, kind of half-assed. This was like, all right, what makes sense? What makes sense? So let's just talk a little bit about coffee this morning.
All right.
What are you drinking, sir?
Man, I'm actually drinking. I just got this bag from my Stay Roasted subscription on Friday. So this is like the second morning I've had it, and it's good, but it's not, it's nothing. I'm not doing backflips about it, but it's good.
Okay.
I do have a story about great to me coffee happening yesterday.
It should be great to everyone, man. If it's great to you, it's coffee, man.
Well, I'll share you a quick story from yesterday. So I have some good coffee news to share with you. So yesterday morning, hosting the Memphis SEO meetup group, I go to this place. It used to be a coffee shop, and then it got bought out and became like a Mexican restaurant for, I don't know, a few months or something. And now it's back to a coffee shop. So I go in there, and they've rearranged everything, which is cool because it's a coffee shop. And when it was a coffee shop, it was also a roaster. But this place looked like it was just the coffee shop. And I walk up and I'm like, what's what's on the drip today? And he's like, we have our Ethiopian on the drip today. Boom. I'm a fan now. And it was good too. So that's my like good coffee news anecdote to share. Because usually the first question I ask is, do we have any Ethiopian beans available today? But instead I was like, what do we got on drip? He's like, Ethiopian. I'm like, oh yeah.
Do you know which kind it was? Was it Yurgashev? Was it Sadamo?
I'm not sure.
It has to be one of the two. So
yeah, he didn't say that. He just said we have our Ethiopian beans, and I was meeting somebody there, and they were already seated, so I didn't chit chat with the barista like I typically would when I'm the only one in there, you know.
Yeah, right on. Well, today I'm drinking a melange, but I instead of normally I have Brazilian. I use a Brazilian Santos, um, Brazilian, Peruvian, and Sumatra or Sulawesi, and so it gives it a rich, complete flavor. But I switched out the Brazilian, so it's done as a light, a medium, and a dark. They're all blended after roast. And speaking of, that's one of the coffees and the Ethiopian that I'm sending. So yeah, so those two, you just so so those two. But I noticed, man, a little different. You know, it's a little different flavor profile with this. It's got more of the Honduras brings out a real citrusy flavor to it. I'm not sure if I dig it that much. So I could see if it was like with some cream, it would kind of remind you of like probably some orange cream and orange creamish flavor, which would be pretty good. But I was more in the mood for something that was Sumatra heavy. So I should have. Sumatra's going to give you a real rich, chocolatey flavor, so a heavy flavor. And that's what a good dark roast is done with. Is done with an Indonesian because they're dark in flavor. So you don't have to take them. You don't have to burn up the beans in order to get that rich flavor. You can just do it as a regular, like a full city roast, and get that flavor. You're on mute.
I just said nice.
Right on.
I'm loading our YouTube channel up. So
okay, we got two viewers now, man.
Well, one of them's me,
and one of them's me. So
yeah,
we're hopping on the algorithm now, baby. Well, today.
I had a quick question for you because I haven't looked into it. Ahrefs has been saying they're adding like YouTube analytics and stuff.
Wow.
Have they done that? Because I haven't looked for it if they have, and I know that you probably would care more about that than the average Ahrefs.
Yeah, I haven't noticed it at all. I haven't noticed it.
Because just me right now looking for our show, like I searched SEO, I was surprised how many of our shows are pretty close to the top, like our old content, along with all these people that are content monsters and have huge viewers. And there's us, and then I searched for coffee beans, and we have like two shows that are pretty like that are in there.
Wow.
So I'm sure my viewing habits has influenced the results. So I'm wondering, just random person in, Austin, Texas searches for coffee beans or searches for SEO, if they're seeing any of us in the YouTube search.
Well, I know that I don't look for it. So let me see. I'm going to look for it on a different channel. Let's see.
I should have been searching on incognito instead of logged in as myself.
Well, let me I'm gonna go do a screen share. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Should pop up soon.
We can see. Yeah, we can see your screen now.
All right, cool. Yeah, this is my channel, Blurred Planet. So we got videos that show up. Some of them show copyright claim, whatever. But that's kind of how if you have music in there or something funny, that you'll get this. And this is what the back end of YouTube looks like. So your YouTube channel. So, but let's go to just type in YouTube.
They say they're gonna force us to use that new creator thing too, though.
Better than what it was. I mean, the other one was kind of it was kind of trash,
Yeah.
you know. But let's see, let me pull this up, man. So, look at you, man. All right, so let's go to what we're going to type in SEO shows, SEO
Or just I just
shows.
typed in SEO. And
Okay.
surprisingly, but I was logged into my channel though. That's why I'm wondering if it's incognito.
I'm logged in a Blurred Planet, and I'm typing in SEO show, and I want to see what kind of comes up. So I know a lot of times I type in SEO, I get a lot of Korean stuff. Go figure.
Oh, I got like Neil Patel and Rusty Bricks or
Let's see.
Barry.
Oh, look what shows up first, man. SEO show, Josh Brzezinski. Oh, there we are.
Dude. Yeah. Citation building for SEO.
Yeah, man. And this shows citation building for SEO. So that just shows.
See, but okay, so when I just looked it up, I think that this is being influenced by your subscriptions or watch history or whatever.
Well, did you type in? You typed
Oh
in.
wait, you're right. I just put in SEO. I didn't put in SEO show. Okay, that looks like that's similar to mine.
Okay.
And we were in there. There you go. There's you.
That's me,
I don't
man.
think
Yeah.
that's a different channel though.
Yeah, that's an interview I did with somebody.
Yeah.
Talked about SEO. So I think though we should probably. Oh, there we are.
There we are.
Again, citation building for SEO, copy and SEO show. So that shows that what can happen if you actually fill out your description box for the your YouTube videos. A lot of people don't realize how important that is. What's up?
I have a show content idea to go after the ranking of SEO.
Okay.
Have you seen that document from Google about like how if you subscribe to Google Think, I think they send it out through email through that, but it's like the way Google approaches SEO for its own amount.
Yes. Yeah, I think you did send that to me.
Okay. So my thought is if we just do a live, read through, critique, commentary on that document, that could be 30 minutes or 15 to 30, or I don't know how long it is, 45 minutes of us just saying SEO, 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 SEO. So that could potentially, get that video might be more in the running for just a flat SEO search.
Yeah. You see what I'm just kind of searching.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of glad, man, because it was a half-ass effort. So.
Oh, I know. Yeah. That's like when I was looking for it, I was just like, or do we have anything showing up for SEO?
Yeah. So yeah, I think we'll start. Uh-oh, I thought I saw something. Anyway, but I bet if we do that, then we'll start to get a bunch of hits for it. Was that it, man? No.
Now that we've got, I wonder if we might be hitting on some like target topics like Google My Business or Google Tag Manager or something like that. Maybe it'd probably be easier to see which of our videos have the most views.
Yeah. Huh. I know how to get us a bunch of views though. Like I can show you. Let me show you a video, man. That actually I did we actually it was a video that we had permission to re-upload from another creator. I'm gonna go to switch channels, just where I'm gonna go to my personal account. So I'm switching channels just to see. I think it probably will give us a clean result. But yeah, there you go. So there was this video. It was on a guy named Umar Johnson. He's a professor or not a professor, or he's a guy that was supposed to be starting a school, and there's like a big controversy because the school it's been like 10 years. All these people have donated money for the school, and the school hasn't still opened up yet. So there was a guy that made like a 3.5 hour video about this, and he gave permission to re-upload. So I said, all right, well, let me see. I'm going to take some time. Wow, that's weird. I'm going to take some time to optimize a post for his name and for school, and to see how quickly I can rank above or if I can rank above the actual video, the original video.
Yeah.
So his name is Umar Johnson. So Umar Johnson School. There we are. This is
And
the actual video.
Just a week ago, and you're outranking all the things with way more views, or you got 4,000 views on that thing. Well, you're outranking the 37,000.
Yep. Yeah, and this is actually the school right here. I mean, this is the video right here. This is the original video.
And it had 33,000, and you're outranking it with doing some.
Exactly. So doing some SEO and description.
Nice.
I'm going to switch just to make sure that it's not giving me just a skewed result because it's me. I'm going to switch to Smart Create.
You could pop open an incognito window, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Incognito.
We're still seeing your regular.
Okay.
We're not seeing your incognito.
Okay. I wonder why. Let me stop and I'm going to try to reshare it again. Yeah, that's it now. It'll show up. Okay. This has nothing to do. This is just like a sign in. This is blank. I'm going to type in Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson. That was a crazy name in itself. It's like an Arabic. Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson School. There we are. We show up in the 4 spot.
Okay, yeah, you're 4 on the non-signed in.
Exactly. But this is above. See, this video is 3 hours and 50 minutes and 1 second. And so the original video is right here. 3 hours and 50 minutes and 1 second. Well, no, that's a different one. So
that other one we saw had something like 44,000 views.
Yeah, 44,000. Yeah, that's a different one. So it's not even up here, man.
You're still outranking that, yeah.
Still outranking it, yeah. So let's go to the description box. Okay. So here were 4,415 views. So a lot of comments. So as you can see, we kind of broke it down. Where it talks about Dr. Umar Johnson. It's about relevancy. So this is all about try to really make all this content relevant back to the video. So we talk about what has Umar Johnson done money for the school. Umar Johnson announced school opening. He's coming out with a school. So again, this is all about relevancy. And then I link back to the subscribe, which is linking right back to YouTube. So my belief is this is actually drawing link juice from this video back to the page. If it works like the same, if this video post works like any other post where you'd be able to direct link juice. I think that might be an interesting test to run. Or it probably is already run. But anyway.
Hey, so you've got does your link, did you do the deal where it automatically pops up the subscribe button on that link? Okay, good.
You got it. Yeah, so it's just subscribe to. But this shows kind of how quickly You know, we're outranking. You can rank a YouTube video with description. So because again, you know, YouTube is a Google property, and who is the customer for Google or YouTube? It's the viewer. They want to give the viewer the best result, so they'll be able to make the best recommendation. So, and that takes us to kind of what I was want to talk. Something else I was want to talk about is the relevancy. Is relevancy and how that affects how that can affect rankings, how that affects the site, and talk about, you know, one of my sites, which is a roofing site, which I haven't paid any attention to, you know, zero attention. And oh, it looks like somebody just shared my post, man. So it looks like we may be getting some viewers. So about relevancy, and you'll be able to see kind of what relevancy or how I was able to determine what were some issues on this site, and then we'll look at the go back to school.online site, and we'll try to get it done in a short period of time. Does that make sense? How's that sound? Good with it?
That makes sense. That sounds good.
All right, man. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Google Search Console. We close out some stuff. School. You know, I was reading about Nichelle Nichols. You know who she is, right? Nichelle Nichols. She was giving her Martin Luther King story. He was actually a Trekkie. You might know that. So this is the site, myroofguys.com. Indiana Roofing and Restoration. We got some plumbing on here. We also have general contracting, so we kind of catch it all. But primarily the focus is roofing and roofing type services. So let me go to Search Console. Search Console. Use the new one. Oops. My Roof Guys. Where's it at, man? There it is. All right. My Roof Guys. You can see click action has been trash. You know, and oddly enough, though, the traffic that I have been getting is from Bing. So I have been getting traffic to the site, but it's been solely from Bing. You know, nothing's been coming from Google. And so it kind of shows you, you know, how the difference, the purpose of getting on being on more than one search engine. Because I still, even though I hadn't paid any attention to the site, I still was making money on it without, you know, really getting super duper relevant on the pages. And I noticed that today. So, or not today. And you can see kind of it's been stagnant. You know, nothing's really happened. It's been kind of testing all along. But when I look at average position, look at that, man. You see, it's like the entire site is stuck at that space.
Yeah. You need to bump that up.
You got to bump it up. Exactly. You see that, man? I mean, look at that. That's like it's almost a straight line.
I mean, Google has decided that is where you belong in the search results.
Exactly. So it tells me that we got to do a lot better job, Bucko. You know, with this site. So I decided to kind of do it at first by not by position, but by impressions, by what's receiving the most impressions.
Yeah.
And then sort from there, and then start to work on the site from that position. Go ahead.
Well, you've got it in the last 3 months. Something I've been looking at is when I do that by impressions, I'll do it by the last 28 days.
Okay. Let's look at last 28 days. 28 days.
Just to kind of see. Well, because you know, I've got content that I published like a week, 2 weeks out, and I want to see if Google's giving it a bump or anything.
Well, look at this, man. In the last 28 days, how many impressions?
That's
So,
good.
you know what I'm saying? So I should be converting a lot. But the thing is like I'm not that means I need to dial in just again our relevancy and on page, which would be on page conversion rate optimization. So that's giving the best answer, kind of driving the best answer to what the user is looking for. So, so if I'm somebody that's got a roof leak, leaky roof, then I want to find out about a leaky roof and how I can call somebody for a leaky roof. And let me show you some of the changes that I've made on like the leaky roof page. Or let's look at the gutter repair in Indianapolis, man. Let's see that one. One of the pages. You see, I got gutter downspout installation, gutter repair in Indianapolis. Category was even ranking because I didn't know index the category. Gutter repair in Indianapolis, Carmel Greenwood. This is back when I was really trying to figure out what I was going to go with the site. Initially, I just put the pages up to see kind of where it would go. Then you see gutter installation, call us today. And this is kind of as I progress through learning on my site, I like to try to do things on my sites. So if I mess them up, then hey, I can just go and fix them, but not a client site. So essentially, I'm my own client with this site. But hey,
Yeah, yeah, that's part of, my sites are testing grounds. So I'll publish something and then months later look back at it and
mhm. So out of these sites, right, the one that should be the most relevant, I would believe, for a search for gutter repair should be gutter repair Indianapolis.
yeah, what you've got, they're giving you more impressions though for gutters and downspouts.
Exactly. So that tells me that there's something that this page is more relevant to the search than the one that I'm actually looking for. So there's something else I did as well. Is I added a subpage in here. So I made it about gutters in the category, and then gutter repair. So I just see, I know, since I knew all the searches are coming from Indianapolis, the Indianapolis area, I took the Indianapolis modifier out because I want to see really just how well does this page do for gutter repair, and the search is going to come from Indianapolis. So go to the page. See, oh well, yeah, this is even. Yeah, I even got to fix this part, man. I
That
got to
might
put this
be
section.
that
Yeah,
might be a reason why they're finding that other page more relevant to that search.
well, that's brand new. That's brand new. So, and the reason why it's brand new is because I traded up the pages. Okay, I'll go back and fix it, man.
That's a
What's that?
that's a great example of why you need to spot
Constantly,
check
yeah.
and circle back on stuff because it's real easy for
Yep,
those pages to get updated. You're doing something else, and yeah, like
exactly.
menus and other things
Exactly.
get stuff moves around on you.
Yep. So that page is one that needs to get fixed. So that is actually going on the list. But you can see I've been going through. That's on the list of pages, many pages that this site has. But what I've been doing is changing it from like roof repair. This is just not actually what I've been doing is roofing. I don't know why I went to gutters. So I knocked out the categories I have of roofing, siding, gutters, plumbing, painting, and service. Just general contractor services. So started on roofing. So because it's obviously it's a my roof guy site. So this one right here is need a roof repair. Now this is without doing a pop or anything. I just wanted to see, just me personally, how well I could do it.
Yeah,
Just kind of just as an eyeballing, eyeball it to make sure that all right, hey, if I did not have this tool available, how well could I still optimize a page?
I heard that's I believe that's referred to as naked SEO.
Yeah. buck
when you
naked.
just when you eyeball everything in the SERPs and then you just tune your content based off of what you perceive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oops, sorry about that. I don't know if I'm hear me ringing. Okay.
We can hear you ringing, but we don't mind.
All right.
It's okay.
Cool. All right. So something I changed, man, within the first paragraph. I had nothing about really roof repair. So, and even this needs to come off, the commercial roofing contractors, because I have a post for commercial roofing.
Okay. So you're mentioning things on this page that you have your own page for.
Exactly. So let's go in and let's just change this now.
You also have this in a roofing directory off your primary domain.
Yep, sure do. So it says roofing, roofing directory, bam, roof repair. So again, it's helping out with relevancy.
Yeah.
It was roof repair Indianapolis, and again, I want the search to, because the Indianapolis metropolitan area has well over like 1.5 million people. So why would I just limit it to Indianapolis? I think I could pick up, some north south side Indianapolis, some of the surrounding areas. So,
well, a question I have too is you've got the phone number in the title tag. Is that gonna negatively impact your click-through rate if they can call without clicking through? I
just
know
want the phone to ring.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask you. Is like, if you just want the phone to ring, then yeah, but you're also missing out on clicks potentially though, which clicks would make you rank higher, right?
Yeah, they would. It would. I think it's right. We're kind of in a playing thing right now. Because it's something that it's like a recent addition. With as far as the conversion, just overall CRO. I wanted to try to do some sort of call to action. So if I'm like in my car driving and I see I need a roof, my wife just gets off the phone and I'm looking to see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, I have edits where I have records of my edits. So
I ask because that's something that I'm
kind of
on the
thinking about.
fence, and I've taken it out on some pages to see if it increases the click through, and it's it's something I'm definitely thinking about.
Yeah. So we got it in H2, got roof repair. Then of course, we got this link back to ourselves with the roof repair. That's the keyword I'm wanting to rank for. Commercial roof installation services. This is going to that commercial page that I have. Call to action. Commercial roofing and repair services. Again, this paragraph needs to be edited because I'm mentioning commercial roofing. Look at this, man. How many times I mentioned commercial on here? Commercial. But this page is about residential. Roof repairs, which is a variation of roof repair. Best roof repair contractor near me. Roof replacement contractors, which is roof replacement is different than roof repair. These are all links out to the different types of, this is, these links go to the different associations, like for the Flat Roofing Association, Metal Roofing Association. And these are all no follow links. Better Business Bureau. So emergency roof repair. This is actually a link to another page because emergency roof repair is different than just roof repair. Again, if you need a roof repair today, give us a call. It's a roof repair emergency. That's a variation, and I'm flicking back to the other page. Roof deck repairs, which is another site. So I'm trying to move as much link juice all around the site as possible. By making things a lot easier. So roofing contractors, this is where I listed the different contractors in the area. I have sub pages, well, it's not sub pages, but pages that go to basically pages, relevant pages for these different guys. What's the cost of a roof repair? Roof repair specialist. Need a repair your roof. So you have no doubt. You should have no doubt, man, that this page is about what?
Yeah, we're talking about repairing roofs here.
Yeah, we're talking about repairing some roofs, man. Okay. So, and this just goes to show you that Yoast, even though it's a good plugin, doesn't mean everything. So a lot of people may look at Yoast and say, "Oh, well, I'm good in Yoast." Well, this post was a good, but it wasn't relevant. So that's why you still need to have a human being that comes in, I guess, to do that naked SEO. If you don't have Pop or Quora. So, and then once this stuff, going to resubmit this to Search Console. So, which is what what needs to happen after we do some changes. So, I do like to save it though because I did make a change. So that's an example of a page that how relevancy will affect the overall page rank. No matter how good you think the page is, how good Yoast may tell you it is. If it's not real relevant, if the page is not relevant to what the searcher is looking for, then you're going to have issues, which is what this page has. So, any questions, man?
I can't think of any. This is good to see because I'm going through the same process with some of my own stuff and some other people's stuff.
Yeah.
It's easy to, like, when you start, creating content around a topic, it's easy to talk about the topic on a broad, level.
Mm-hmm.
So those first pieces of content that you publish tend to kind of hit on all the subcategories. And then as you add more pages, you have to remember to go back and prune or, edit those early pages that talked about all the things roofing related and make sure that they zero in on the repair and zero in on the commercial or zero in on the residential. Because when people are searching for commercial roofing versus residential roofing, they're looking for something completely different in the search results.
Exactly. And you can see this page when this page was written, July 7th of last year. So this was when the site was first being kind of thrown up. Where, like you said, it was a brand new page and it hadn't been fine tuned yet. And it just kind of shows you the rankings, demonstrated that, hey, it hadn't been fine tuned enough. So Google determined, they A/B tested and determined that this site needs this position. It's in position 80th for the overall search. So, and I need to run the restroom real quick, man. You mind?
Do we just want to call that a show then?
Yeah, let's call it a show, man.
Because that was a lot of good content right there. So
I exposed myself. You think that was good content, man?
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the kind of thing that, a lot of people just, they keep publishing more and more posts or more blog posts and don't even recognize that, they're keyword cannibalizing all their existing stuff.
Yep. Yeah. So let's go back, man, in a few weeks and let's look at this post again to see how well it ranks.
Sounds good.
Right on, man. All right, brother.
All right, man.
Peace out.
I'll talk to you later.